Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 65, halfway to 130 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a late night and chill episode, just chilling. Definitely interested in playing more, so here we go. Just got done with Ep 64 and edited it or whatever and ready to play the next one.
Does it.
So, let's head back this way a little bit. We're going to start with some memorials. I missed a few back here. Try not to miss any because I think they're pretty cool for one, and they're worth reading. So let's start with this one right here. Alright. Hand hers. Even in the darkest of days, an honest smile can brighten your world. What a strange and wondrous journey this has been. Thank you for being part of it. See you on the other side. In memory of his ill-fated voyage across the sea of madness, died a stranger in a strange land after many wasted years. Ouch. In the Time's Lost Scrolls, it says that he was one of the world's founders, Thomas Gundersby here. The scrolls descript him as the man of the North, world founder, friend of fishes and dragons, known as Gunders the Adventurous, and loving member of Copper and Covey. Wish you were here. Stephen Cameron, born 28/10/71, Dunedoo, NSW 2844, Australia. Member of the Black Island and Obsidian Forums. Cool. I'm not going to try to pronounce all that, but there you go. By Palladium. In memory of Golden Brown, the Golden Brown. I am tall, died from grievous wounds after hitting his head on door frames too many times. He will forever be remembered by his height and his continuous ability to be better than Rav in all games. Durr. I am tall, tallest man ever to roam the world, known for his epic adventures, size, brute force, and lack of intelligence from hitting his head on too many door frames, chandeliers, and tree branches. Oh, that's a good one. Fate, lineage, rules, and choices will lead us in our life, but beware. Only the balance of these pillars will make you safe in your journey. Always keep the balance, traveler. A traveler am I, shards of my soul in 1,000 worlds, seeds of transcendence. Very cool. He never wondered to see himself ashamed, but he often wondered to see himself not wicked. Ignoramus. Grandma. Live your life today for the sake of tomorrow. Keep fighting every day to forget your sorrow. Nankuranaiza. When is a slave not a slave? When he is a slave master. Cardrin Inkblot Swift, student of the renowned Ildanach, adventurer extraordinaire, incorrigible mountebank, and wandering skull. Very cool. I guess we'll read these two really quickly. I don't want to spend a ton of time on them. But let's just pick these up. One of the countless empty graves dedicated to this wandering outlaw in hopes he might come to occupy it. One day death will catch up with him, but not this time. A brighter tomorrow, born of the dark. Here lies Nephilim, he died doing what he loved, siphoning souls to create an army of darkness. Never did get that crossbow. Dang. Surrounded by the darkest night. When you lose the will to fight, shout my name with all your might, since it's a synonym of light. Lampadaire. A part of life unknown by most, even those I'm closest to, yet where I spent half my life's time in my mind. Cow. Get out of your mind, bro. Even if there are no gods, even if there never was a point to any of it all, the utterly absurd miracle happened, the universe existed, and so did you in this very moment in time. Indeed. I am just here. Totally legal, also bury me with my money. Existence is infinite, a weave of life and dead, beyond the understanding of the many mortal threads. Indeed. Gelatinous cubes are friends, not food. Tell that to them, though. Here lies Sostin Spellfire, wizard of the Pyromantic Order. Tragically, he did not fall by way of one of the many beasts he faced, but by his own hand from the backfire of a fiery conflagration. Used to argue loudly with himself in a nearby cave, eventually lost when a troll couldn't sleep. The troll was praised, found love, and brought peace and quiet to the local village. Keep quiet here. A scholar of the world. Fought, lost, died, remembered. Okay. Not going to read that one, but there you go. only because I don't know how to pronounce any of it. His face wasn't really made of monkey. Nick Monkey Face. Right, buddy. Free hugs. Cool. Captain Cote or Coat. And John 3:16. Indeed. And then we have this one. And this will wrap him up. Empty from Kalasar. Farewell to our precious Stardust. R.I.P. William Matteo. Jornold Philip Bukowski. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Glance upon the greatest dread ever known, the one and only to be feared by most and trusted few. Dude, your sister saw it. Here lies Kelton Swift, swift by name but not by nature. A vision shout out into the world, heard by people who spread the word, all came together perfectly, known as the Pillars of Eternity. Cool. If nothing we do matters, then all that matters is what we do. Okay. All impossible things remain to be achieved. Grandmas hold our tiny hands for just a little while, but our hearts forever. Oh, I agree. Alice Porta Kellerman. Though not a real king, he was still revered as such. Lovely gentleman, made the world better through great generosity, sublime majesty, King Burgundy. Game over, man. Game over. I did not trip and fall. I attacked the floor, and I believe I am winning. A charitable man who gave more than he had for what he believed in. A capricious madman from the White March creases, was trying to escape his mental diseases, so he expunged his brain from its cerebral domain, and now his mind is shattered in pieces. Turns out tying your immortality to an egg is a pretty dumb idea. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. I wish you a blessed day, friend. March 2014 by Blessed. Empty and Death is Impractical. Alright, so that will do it for those for now. Let's continue our exploration and potentially combat. Start by going this way. Another door and a chest out front. And a chest thing down there. A revenant. 39 golden dukes, dang, and a potion of major regen, just what Adair needed after spending his last one. From here, the mansion appears deserted. It's a mansion. Oh my gosh, mansion on the hill. We are going to enjoy exploring that one. Let's come up here, see if there's any hidden loots. Nada that we can see. Let's go tackle the revenants. With our oh dang. It's not just revenants. One sec, guys. It's revenants to eternity. Oh my gosh. Dargles. Okay. Let's let them come to us. Oh, nobody's in position. Sagani.
Ready, Watcher.
Come up here. Hurry, like. Attack the revenant. Okay, not so bad. You have to come over here. Quit sneaking. Actually, come back here. Attack that one. Or actually, flank. Attack that one. Yeah, everybody's doing good. Alroth. Quit sneaking and throw some crushing damage all up in there at all of them, potentially. Yep.
What?
Endurance. Interdict them. Yes. Shoot with your arquebus. The Dargul. Okay, we're attacking the Dargul. This one's coming around. Let's hit him. And switch. Oh, took him out with 36 pierce damage. Dang. Outlaw, another crushing damage in there. Bong bong. We are ripping through them, but that Dargul is left. Love how you can stand behind it there and still attack. It's awesome. Nice. All this vessel flesh, we've got to sell some of it. At some point.
I shall be discreet.
Camping supply and a male coif. We don't need the camping supply just yet.
Sure.
Crockware, stale foodstuffs, and once priceless vases, now chipped and cracked, fill the wagon. And this was the way up, but I want to give it the once over with the scouting mode. And I don't want to lose track of all these doors we can go in. Like, maybe we should pause right now. The outdoor exploration. Okay, look, it marks them all. That's good. And let's come back here. And we'll stay in scouting mode just because I want to double check any mausoleum has been sealed tight for any treasure. Alright, we've checked this area pretty thoroughly. Alright, that was that one. Alright, should we go in here? I don't know what we're gonna find. I quick saved. Oh my. Lara or Lyra.
And what does the flame
Isn't this something?
Trap detected. A woman turns when you enter. Her wide, pale eyes shine like lamps in the darkness of the tomb. 4 crucible knights hover nearby, their glazed expressions fixed on her. Reinforcements at last. I hope you've come armed because we've got to get out of here. Something about her seems hazy and insubstantial, even in the darkness of the tomb. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're already dead. Wait, who are you? A commander of the Crucible Knights. I lead the militia stationed around Heritage Hill. Securing this district became my responsibility when this, whatever it is, happened. What are you doing here? I came searching for survivors. Only too late did I realize there weren't any. She brings a hand to her head. Her skin is practically translucent. I find myself surrounded by those creatures outside, and I had to seek refuge. Funny, isn't it? To hide from the dead in a building that was meant to hold them in the first place. She pats the wall of the tomb. What are these soldiers doing here? She looks at them, but either she doesn't notice their distant gazes and the way they sway on their feet, or she thinks nothing of it. They're under my command, of course. They heard my call, and we've been waiting on a few more to help us fight our way out of here. I should attack. How did they manage to hear you in this tomb? Her eyes flash. There's something unnatural about the way she hovers, watching you. I hope you're not questioning my command. I'm warning you, I don't tolerate insubordination. Not at all. Then if you've caught your breath, we should move out. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're already dead. Her eyes grow cold and hard. You better explain yourself, and quickly. You're a ghost, and you've been luring Crucible Knights to their deaths. She freezes in place, hovering in the air. No, that's impossible. It's only been... I can't be... The other side of the tomb is visible through her gaping mouth. She looks at her hands, seemingly for the first time, turning them in front of her. As her eyes and her mouth widen in horror, she turns to you. What have you done to me? Her expression hardens, and the Crucible Knights behind her stir. Novitiates, attack!
Following your lead.
Okay, Sagani. Itamak, come over this way. Adair, come over that way. Sagani,
Watcher.
come over this way. Alzarian, come over this way. Why didn't they do any of those commands? Adair. Nice, jumped in there.
Following your lead.
Oh, the Lyra, Lyra just attacked. We'll attack there in Spirit Stag mode. Duran's back up.
Ready,
Sagani attack there. Itamak attack there.
Following your lead.
Kana attack Lyra. I always forget to use Kana's abilities. Let's start by interdicting them, though it might be immune to that. Aloth,
Yes.
Kana, Oh boy.
How may I help?
Durance, get a heal and maybe frighten them out.
Following your lead.
Gonna attack Lyra. She's barely injured.
I'm here.
Dare has to fight the enthralled justiciars.
Aye?
Or justiciars. Crushing damage in there. Wow, 3 of them over here, 1 over there. Lyra's injured. Let's get another crushing damage.
I'll get the neck.
Durance, attack Lyra. Oh, dang. I'm taking big hits. Let me... Getting endurance in the process, 1 per rest. Let's do that.
Aye?
I'll, what is going on? Current action. Paralyzed, terrified.
How
Okay,
may
when
I
you're
help?
not so paralyzed though, attack Lyra. Oh dang, you're stuck. I just got rocked.
Following your lead.
Dang, son, what did she do that just took us all out like that? Itamak went down? Interrupted Itamak. I don't understand what happened. Halt. I don't know, we got rocked.
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead. Following your lead.
Kana's getting taken out. Durance is getting taken out.
Yes.
Hello. How about a spell? They're dazed. Let's expose their weaknesses if that's possible. She's injured. Durance, can you get a healing spell of some sort out? Circle of Protection.
Following your lead.
Kana does not have enough phrases chance yet. Get the 3rd phrase. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what's going on. Kana. Sagani went down. Oh, Lyra got taken out? No, she's engaging Kana in melee and she's barely injured.
What?
Wow. Adair, how are you doing? Barely injured, not even injured at all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a big fail. I'm not even gonna bother trying to save. Well,
Yes?
why not? Get your melee out and start fighting.
Aye?
Who's that fighting? Aleph is fighting.
It just...
Kana uses second wind. Sunn again.
Kana, watch
Oh,
out!
Kana goes down. Lyra's unhurt. Wow. Whew, do not go in there, guys. Mausoleum. So that shows us that we're probably maybe not a bit underleveled for the entire zone. But let's actually hit the journal here and make a note. Deadly Mausoleum. Northeast Heritage Hill. We'll just leave it like that. All right. Oh, there we go. Check the cyclopedia. Wow. There's so much. The purges. I'm not sure about what they were. In the wake of the Saints' War, deer-wooded mobs, particularly in rural areas, sought to kill all followers of Aethys. Beginning in the town of Cold Morn, which was said to have permitted Widewind's forces to pass through without resistance, Aethasians were hunted down, tortured, and murdered in the streets. Okay, we pretty much know what the rest of this stuff is. We'll check it still in the future. And Glonfoth, a territory comprised of the forest southeast of the Bow River, populated indigenously by a group of loosely affiliated tribes collectively known as Glonfothans, and governed by a council of its 6 most powerful tribes. Glonfoth is home to a large number of ruined Engwithan sites, which Glonfothans hold sacred. The ruins have been at the center of a number of large-scale conflicts with Deerwoodin colonists, whose settlements often encroach on Glonfothan territory and who frequently seek to plunder the ruins for their relics. Locations, equipment, spellbind, spell holding. Items with the spell holding property will automatically trigger the listed ability or spell when the user of the item is crit in combat. Spell holding will trigger no more than 2 per encounter. Whoa. We haven't even seen that. Spell striking. Weapon with the spell striking property will trigger the listed ability or spell when the weapon's wielder scores a crit against an enemy. May only trigger once per encounter. Awesome. Spellbind. Spellbind property allows an ability or spell to be cast when the item is equipped. Spell chance. Weapons with the spell chance property have a chance to trigger the listed or ability spell typically on a hit or crit. Spell stamina. Items with the spell stamina property will automatically trigger the associated effect when the user hits the listed percentage of endurance. Well, that's very cool. Tools. You may find a variety of simple and specialized tools in your journeys across the Eastern Reach. Items like pry bars and grappling hooks may be used in scripted interactions. These items need not be equipped, but will be removed from inventory when they're used. Lockpicks are a special type of tool that's used for picking locks. If the character's mechanics is high enough, lockpicks are not required and not used up when picking a lock. However, for challenging locks, you may need to sacrifice some lockpicks to succeed. As with other tools, the lockpicks do not need to be in an individual character's inventory. What about scouting mode? I just want to see the rest of these as well. Scouting. Sneaking and searching. Sneaking may allow you to avoid or gain a tactical advantage against difficult foes. Searching allows you to detect traps and hidden objects. Doesn't say what that rolls or anything though. I think everything else is pretty much we know about. Just like reading in here though, there's all sorts of cool stuff we can look at. Affliction and injuries. Wow. Bestiary. Alright, let's look at the bestiary for a bit. Looking for new, potential new ones that we saw. So far, it's still the same ones. Drake, Worm. Okay, I don't think we saw anything new, actually. Black Ooze. Oh, we never finished this. Rain Blights. These amorphous clouds rapidly swirl with violent energy within the maelstrom. Dozens of humanoid shapes materialize and vanish within an instant. Oh, wait. Faces scream in silent agony while hands desperately clutch and claw at the air around the mass. Beowax spirit winds, as these storms are known, often create blights. If souls are ripped free of bodies and caught in the center of the storm, they may become stuck together and bonded with any other elemental substances in the maelstrom. They are pure chaos and confusion, and destroying them is considered a mercy to the souls trapped within. Experimenting with blight creation is yet another questionable activity that has earned animancers a bad reputation. In many circles, some see it as dangerous and inhumane, others as a means to an end. The creation of blights is an accusation many fearful can't level at animancers. Shadows, skeletons, scolders, spiders. Oh. Spider Queen. Nothing. Widowmaker. Nope, nothing new. We haven't seen Zorps in a while. Alright, cool. Let's continue our
Sure.
exploration. Come back over here, see at least if this area is still doable. Wherever we're headed here. Here. Awesome place this, though. This giant cemetery and hill. Heritage Hill Cemetery. Gotta be on the lookout for goodies here. We've got 334 ponds. Get out. Good amount of money. Vase. Another door. A white leaf. We have those already somewhere. There we go. And this is like a villa or something? Ekanta's house. Maybe we should come back here when we visited the rest of the districts. We had some good fun in here. But yeah, I think we should return later. Made some good progress. But we'll head to like Andra's Gift maybe. Or how about Brackenberry? We should be much richer than we went in. Now Brackenberry has House Domino.
The life of a traveler. So many ruins to uncover, places to see.
Indeed. Though after 5 years, I'll be ready for a break.
It is true. You have been at it far longer than I. Where will you go next when you have all the world to choose from?
Home, of course.
Nice one. By Sagani, our newest companion. I'm not sure if there's other companions. I think there is. Let's head to Andra's Gift. We explored Brackenberry pretty much. Still stuff to do, of course, but Andra's Gift. Wait, what about First Fires? Can't forget about First Fires. Andra's Gift. Oh, we didn't finish this. There's the Crucible Keep. We did that. There's the Ducal Palace. Temple of Odica. Vailian Embassy. Let's head over to the Vailian Embassy. I'm not sure how much of this area we've really explored for secrets and stuff either. Vailian Diplomat. Local politics only matter if they disrupt the flow of trade. Definitely some truth to that. Justiciar all gathered around. We defended Defiance Day back in Duke Hadrit's day. When the best soldiers get to patrol the palace. Oh, new peeps up here. Quinolin Grapple Wind. Let's get dinner at the Charred Barrel tonight. I can't. The trade agreement with Fleetbreaker Castle fell through. Need to come up with some revisions by morning. Vailian diplomat. The Republics will more than welcome any of Defiance Bay's animancers if animancy were to be banned. The common folk don't appreciate the sacrifices we've made to try and end this. Quinalin Grapplewin. A soul? You see solemn faces, hundreds of them. They stand in silent remembrance. A town officially lamenting the sacrifice of some brave hero. His companions stand to the side, empty. The official tells their story. The saving of the village, the story of the one lost to the trolls in the battle as best he can, but the faces of his friends say far more about the veracity of the speech. Finally, it's over and the villagers move back to their lives. The adventurers mill about for a time, talking, remembering, before heading back to the inn for the night. They mourn in their own ways, tears, anger, sfeff, broken bottles. The leader of the group stays quiet, gazing inward. Weeks pass and he speaks little, leaving the inn early in the morning and returning late at night, exhausted. Finally, he takes the others to see it. A statue, life-sized, beautiful in its crude design. The villagers mount it in the square as the group leaves, still empty, but a little less broken. The statue smiles at them as they leave. Pretty cool.
And what does the flame reveal?
What does the flame reveal?
All these circling feet heading nowhere.
Problem? Sir? Nice place to look, though, outside the Vailian Embassy. You never know when someone could have dropped a trinket on the street. Especially near these ruins. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Vailian soldiers.
Easy does it.
You have business with the Republics? Welcome to the Vailian Embassy. What passes for Vailian cuisine in this city is pathetic. Being assigned to the embassy in Defiance Bay is an immense honor. Set in. We don't have any official business. Still worth a poke around if you get my drift. A book, Galvin Reg. Nice, that's interesting. Vicent Agasti. Oh, that's stealing. 55 silver fannings and Gavin Reg. Vicent Agasti.
Well met, friend.
What can this humble servant of the Republics do for you? What do you do here? As the Vailian ambassador, my job is to ensure trade with the Deerwood remains strong and profitable. If there's nothing else, I must return to my duties. Tell me about the Vailian Republics. They are rich in all ways, in wealth, in style, in culture. If you were to go to the Republics, you would not want to leave. Why would you? The people are beautiful and charming. I am here because the Sangreta Ducala wishes it. But when my appointment is done, I will be on the first ship out, and I will sing from here to Salona. Farewell. Pretty cool. Vicent Agasti. Okay, Vicent. Not Vicent or Vicent. These postings show current prices for a range of commodities, and they track the running exchange rate for the Vailian Lucia. Or possibly Lush, but I think that E at the end is a little A sound, like Lucia. Alien diplomats inside here. I know we're going to find something in here. Spread, not this room, but this embassy, I think. Spread across the table are the blueprints of an in-progress trade deal between a merchant company from the Republics and a Deerwooden Weirwool collective. Weirwool. The flag depicts a symbol of the Vailian Republics, a ship sailing beneath 5 radiant stars. Oh, that banner right there. Very cool.
This calls for a subtle touch.
3 lockpicks. Dang, that must be something good in there.
What did I tell you?
Obsidian lamp figurine, 1 per rest. Grab it. See? Something good. I thought we'd find something good though, like a secret compartment or something somewhere. Alright, let's come in this last room. More goodies. Oh, another chest locked up. That might be even more. Selected correspondences of Giftbringer Iden. Or Iden. Giftbringer Iden. Difficulty 5.
There.
You can lock it.
What did I tell you?
547 skates and 2 pearls, son. Boom. Embassy. It's looking good. How much? I'm just curious. Copper. 4,000. Just from exploring Heritage Hill in this place. Crazy, but our mechanics or whatever it is that might be stealth might not be high enough to spot any other secrets. Let's head out. Quite small place, actually, if I'm honest. Speaking of which, enchanting. I haven't looked at shields in a while. This is only a 2 out of 4. Not much we can do with it. To make it fine, well, wait a minute. We just need a pilgrim's crown. Let's go get that. And we still haven't gotten to Andra's gift, I know, but while I'm on the thought of it, let's head here. Our, what you call it's still not built, right? Woodland Trails. How long till that's done? One day, 18 hours. Dang.
So you will go to your king and what? Implore him to curb his violent impulses? At the word of a heroic academic.
You don't usually grace me with your flattery, priest. What merits this attention?
All Rawatai's history is war, same as everyone. If only the world were led by soft-hearted giants who waste their muscles stroking their own quills. Oh, wouldn't that be grand?
I'm content to remain a burr in your boots. But here, if you but stand on the docks, you can single-handedly ensure no one ever sails to the Deerwood again.
Rough. Yeah, you had them.
Hello.
Pilgrim's Crown. Did I buy them? No, she's got 5 of them. We don't need 5, but maybe 2 for now. Caves Coral. We'll probably need more. We have books again to read. We have that lamp to check out. The lamp figurine. We're 2,400. Whoa. Let's grab the Pilgrim's Crown, though. And let's get this baby to be fine. Plus 4 shield deflection, a Pilgrim's Crown, an Ooze Plasma, an Andra, and 600 copper. Bong bong, there we go. His deflection is now a whopping 74. It's not counting, is it? Wait a minute. It didn't add it, did it? I'm pretty sure it was 16 deflection. Oh, plus 4. But is it getting suppressed? Minor ring of deflection. No, it's not getting suppressed. It's actually being added. Alright, very good, very good. Is there anything else that we should enchant? This thing is still not fine. Whispers of Yenwood, and it's such a nice piece. Burning Lash we could put on it. Oh my gosh, 25% burn damage. That's going to help us with like some of these harder battles. But is this the one that I want to do? 2 Constitution, 20% of grazes. Yeah, this is a really nice one. So we can invest into this. 4 accuracy, 15% damage with my last Pilgrim's Crown. Damaging. Now, can I make it fine and damaging? Well, let's get 4 accuracy, 15% damage on it. Boom, boom. Can't get damaging anymore. Oh, we don't have the Pilgrim's Crown. We used them both already. Wow, Pilgrim's Crown.
How do you do?
Very important. We'll buy like the remaining 3. Enchanting is a very expensive hobby, but well worth it. Now let's see. No, we can't do damaging. But this thing is loaded. 10 out of 14. Enchanted. And we can put Burning Lash on it. Can't put Slaying, though. Maximum enchantments reached. But we can put Burning Lash for 25% burn damage. Deer Cap, Primal Flame, Agate, and only 100 copper. Bong bong. Oh my gosh. Let's look at that thing now. Whoa. Wow. That is a sword worth 1200 copper. Bong bong. Now let's look at that obsidian. Let's give him major regen. Look at that obsidian lamp figurine. This lamp seems to swallow light, showing no reflection upon its surface. It's cold to the touch, and when held to one's ear, a quiet susurrus can be heard, or susurrus. Susurrus. The lamp is sealed with a piece of cork on which a single rune is inscribed. Summon 3 shades. Whoa. Once per rest, I can see why that thing is expensive. Spirit shield, 3 damage reduction, 30 concentration. Does he need concentration to get off his bit? And we'll give them to Aloth to hang on to. And yeah, the sword. We're still not done enchanting. What about the Oidrect? The Oidrect. Or the Oiderect? No. The Oidrect. It's already fine. It's got 25% corrosion damage. You could do a slaying. Can't do vessels though because we don't have binding copper. Slaying Kith. Human, Almawa, Orlin, Godlike, Dwarf, Elf. 5 accuracy and 25% damage. That is wicked, but 3DR bypass, 20% of damage restored as endurance. I like that a lot. 25% corrode damage. Let's see what else we can enchant, actually. Been using this Gone Share for a while. This thing is crazy, too. I think it's maxed out. 10 out of 14. Kanas, I'm not too worried about. 20% against prone, stunned, flanked enemies. It's fine, plus 5 accuracy. It's not a bad weapon. We have Burning Lash and Slaying on it. Oh, then there's Justice we haven't used yet, but then there's Hearth Harvest. 5 deflection, 25% burn, 3DR bypass. It's not even fined up. Let's look at this. 25% crush damage. It is fine. It's worth 800. You can get a slaying on it. Can't get Burning Lash. Oh, because it's got Crushing Lash, which we don't even see as an option. And we can slay whatever with it. Kith. I wonder where to go to get the Binding Copper. It seems like we should have that already. Only reason I wouldn't, because he's already got the arquebus he mostly uses. Yes, I think I want to make this slay Kith because I always shoot it at wizards and stuff like that, or priests. Yes, 1800 copper to do that? And this is just a basic arquebus. 60 DR bypass, 25% burn. Fine. It's worth 1,000. Do I really pay 1800 to get that? It'd be so useful. I can't see it right now. Durance's staff is underrated. Accurate 1. Oh, instead of getting fine when it's already got like damaging or accurate, right? I made this mistake before and didn't fix it. You get like, if it's got accurate 1, you would want damaging 1 and not fine. It's already got the 4 accuracy. And that's where I've been making mistakes. I think I just made it again a minute ago. I wish you can go in the bestiary and list by these different groups. See all the enemies within. But do I give it 15% damage? He does do a lot of melee, but it's worth 2 Pilgrim Crowns. Aloth can't do his. He's just gonna find Dagger. What about the Measured Restraint? This one slays Kith. I don't know if I should just do an arquebus, even though it'd be the most useful. Or what I was thinking is Void React. The arquebus. I'm really about to pay 1,800 to get this thing to slay Kith. Oh, am I crazy or what? It takes 2 Bear of the Spell, 2 Moonstone, 2 Vessel Flesh, and 1,800 copper. 5 accuracy against all them, plus 25% damage. It's just an arquebus, though. It doesn't even have a unique trait on it. I'm gonna hold out, actually. I know it would be cool, but I'm gonna hold out until we might find a good named gun or something. So I guess that's it for enchanting now. Alright. See how long we've been playing. 48 minutes, dang. Okay, time to wrap it up. I want to thank you guys again for joining me. Love making these episodes, they're so fun. And a big reason are you guys watching.
Hey there.
So, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe. If you really enjoyed and you want to support the channel
Sure.
monetarily, then feel free to check the description and become a member. You can even become a member at $1.99 per month, which is still a huge help. Shout out to my members. Love you guys. So feel free to check that out if interested. And I'll see you all next time, where we're just going to keep exploring, keep taking it easy, and probably, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure something out. But until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully another 65 episodes to come. We'll see. God willing. Peace, guys. Ciao for now.